Welcome to Bless Your Rank. Welcome to Bless Your Rank. My name is Matt. Today, I'll be ranking the worst Little Debbie cakes. So this is the worst selling Little Debbie cakes, at least in my area, my neck of the woods, which is, central Alabama. We eat a lot of Little Debbie cakes. I don't know if you've been to Alabama, but we big. We love the cakes. So I have to assume that these are probably the same everywhere. Nobody has better taste buds than us, which is another thing. The fattest states in the country, go look at the list. It's southern states. Why? Because our food's so daggum good. If you had access to Little Debbie's like we did, you'd be big too, okay? That's why when I see skinny people, I just feel bad for you. Because I think you haven't had a Little Debbie cake in a long time, have you? But I've had 5 already today, and it is 7 a.m. So I'm not saying that these are the worst tasting, but they apparently are because they're the worst selling. But I think we're gonna learn today that there are some hidden gems at the bottom of Little Debbie's bestseller list, like the actually worst seller list. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. Also, if you noticed, this is a different set. You're right, it is. This is a set of Hoot and a Holler, and this is the podcast that we launched at the point that you're watching this, I don't know, 7 years from now. I don't know when this runs. It could be the end of the world, and this is going out there to nobody. If you're by yourself and the world has ended, just know that you've got, at this point, maybe 7 hours of Hoot and a Hollering that you can enjoy. And then the rest of your existence, I don't know, it's up to you. But yes, Hoot and a Hollering is on YouTube. You can watch it, or you can listen to it wherever you listen to things. Anywhere there's sound, there's Hoot and a Hollering. I think that's how that works. Yeah, there you go. All right, competitor number 1. Zebra rolls. Yeah, zebra cake rolls. Gotta call them by their legal name. This is where we make the money. And then I do something different and stupid with every box. Oh, we're off to a good start. I can already tell. This is gonna be a good video. It's gonna be the clickbaitiest Bless Your Rank ever with that worst little dude. I'm gonna do a signature like YouTube thumbnail of it. Right out of the Mr. Beast playbook. We derailed already. I thought these would stand up on their own. So obviously this is a spin on zebra cakes, which is not a bottom seller for Little Debbie. So they decided to make something obscene with a perfectly good cake, and they created this, which I just thought of some hilarious names for it, but don't want to say it within the first 5 minutes of a YouTube video. I think that's how they'll get you on that. I'm not sure. There's a lot of rules, y'all. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't read them. Zebra cake rolls, here we go. I have had these, but I remember being okay. I'm really shocked that they're at the bottom 5. There's 2 today that I feel like they are not a better seller because the people don't know about them. Debbie didn't get the message out, but I'm doing the work for Debbie. You're welcome. You're busy making Christmas tree cakes, I suppose. That you better be.
You better be.
Here we go. Oh, these are fat. They're about a third bigger than a Swiss cake roll. Twice as big as a strawberry shortcake roll. Those, I got this down to a science. There you go. I mean, it looks like a zebra. This is how God makes them, with the exact same stripe pattern, I think. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't think zebras are real. There's just no way. Look at the rest of the animal kingdom. None of them look as crazy as a zebra. I think we're being fooled. I'm on to you. I'm willing to put a new I am ready to put a new conspiracy theory out there on the internet, and that is zebras aren't real. They're just wacky horses. So let's stop calling them zebras and call them by what they really are. Wacky horses. Here we go. Wacky horse roll. I love that. Here's why it's better than a zebra cake. Because it's got rolls, so you get more icing in every bite. It's created a way, why does this not, this is the best way to, oh my God. Debbie, Little Debbie, listen, come here. Not Big Debbie, just little. Christmas tree cake rolls, okay? Think about it. It's pretty much this, but you put the little sugar crystals on top. Just change the black to red, put some sprinkles on it, you got it. It'll be so good. Anyway, this is delicious. This is better than a zebra cake because you just get more icing in every bite. And the cake is the same, and you get more of that waxy outer thing. The one thing you don't get in this, what the Christmas tree cake does the best, is the clumps of icing that sit on the corners. They're a little bit harder. There's just a nice little bite. I just like how it feels. And you don't get any of that with this. So you can't do that unless you just burnt the edges. Don't light your Little Debbie cakes on fire. Don't smoke a zebra roll, kids. Don't do it. Don't know what will happen, but it won't be good for you. Oh, sorry, wacky horse rolls. Don't light your wacky horse rolls. We have derailed immediately. So in first place, and I think out of the 7 that I'll have today, this feels like it's gonna be a top 3. I mean, this is good. This is a top tier Little Debbie cake. Everybody's sleeping on. So for now, first place.
What's next?
I gotta get a rat on the show. Competitor number 2. Snickerdoodle cream pies. That was so smooth. Where did I just pull it from? You don't want to know. Oh, these are so small. I forget how tiny they were. So this is just, it's supposed to be 2 Snickerdoodle cookies with what I presume is just the same cream that they put in the oatmeal cream pie. So that's it. But they got like a little logo on them. That's for something. But also this unit not labeled for individual sale. Well, you shouldn't have made the wrapper so pretty. How about that? How about in my America, everything's for sale? Okay, I bought this from you. You can't tell me that I can't turn around and sell this. And I know anybody that's lived out in the country before has been to a gas station where they have some of these and they just put it with the price gun, pop, because that's my America, doing what we want. Roll Tide. I already lost 1 cookie. That one's for the rats. Uh-oh, what's that noise? Rat update. They're back. The rats are back. I haven't seen one face to face.
Because they're cowards.
But they did poop here. Not here, probably here. But I've seen they've left things from me. The graffiti of the rat world. Poo-poo. I don't know how many there are, but one of them's a big one. They did not retreat. They have reloaded. The scoreboard is still the same. I think I was up 4-0. Don't know how they score points, afraid to find out. So the game's back on. That was just halftime apparently. Game on, rats. If you're watching this, and I know you are, because I see several devices on my Wi-Fi, and they're not mine. Probably should put a password on it, if I'm being honest. But I'll hide the screen when I do it, so you won't know what it is, rats. All right, we're Snickerdoodle. I don't remember how this tastes. I remember I ate it, and I guess the fact that I don't remember if it was good or not tells me that it was probably just mediocre. Which is a shame, because I love Snickerdoodle cookies. But it's not the Snickerdoodle cookies like the Great American Cookie Company Snickerdoodle cookies, which are, in my opinion, the best in the business. They've got that like sugar cinnamon dust all over them. None. This thing is as bald as my head, which I would show you, but I have a terrible cap tan line going on right now, and I'm ashamed. And everyone's laughed at me. There it is. Turns out I did show you. Yeah, I didn't know it was gonna be this bad, and I got burnt one day, and now I've just gotta commit to it. So we're back to that. It's the summer of the backwards hat again for me. Or forwards, but I don't think I can pull this look off. Snickerdoodle. Despite that it doesn't have all the sugar on the outside, it still tastes like a Snickerdoodle cookie. I just missed that. There's something when you bite down on a Snickerdoodle cookie and you get those like medium-sized granules of sugar cinnamon. That's part of the bite. And that's what makes, I think, the Snickerdoodle cookie also just a terrible name. What in the Willy Wonka is that name? I don't like it. And I don't like saying it out loud as a grown man. Snickerdoodle, don't care for it. Yeah, it missing that little sugar crystals, it doesn't make this a great treat. It makes it okay. This is gonna be second place and probably, I don't know where it's gonna end up, but it's not the best. I can see why it's one of the worst sellers. So, second place for now, Snickerdoodles. Competitor number 3, oh my God, Devil Squares. That was very devilish of the Devil Squares just then. That wasn't me. The devil made me do it. Devil Squares. These have been around since the beginning of time, I think. The devil, if you read the Bible, is mentioned a lot. I've had them before. Oh no, this is not the summer to get chocolate things. Little Debbie, oh my gosh, it gets worse. Can't let them get hot. They're like me, gonna melt, and then a mess. I am a Devil Square. I'm a Devil Round, I think. These look rough. It's just covered chocolate cake with cream in the middle. I can't believe these are a bottom seller. I thought these were more popular. This is good, but this is a Swiss cake roll in different form with less cream filling. So it is an inferior Swiss cake roll. It might be slightly different recipe than the cake that's in a Swiss cake roll, but it's pretty daggum close. So I feel like it's just a lot of the same ingredients. I've just now realized that Little Debbie is the Taco Bell of cakes. They got 5 ingredients and we can come up with 45 different products from those 5, and that's what they've done here. Wow, that's my whole life is a lie. Yeah, I don't care for these. I don't want another bite. I would rather have a Swiss cake roll. As long as those exist, these will probably stay at the bottom. Because who's buying these? I don't think people that are buying these know about Swiss cake rolls yet. So if that's you, next time you go buy your Little Debbie's, they're always the same. Look up 2 shelves. That's the Swiss cake rolls. They're usually up at the top by the nutty bars. This is last place. For now. There's a great recipe on the back for a Devil Squares layer cake, which is buy 2 boxes of this. Oh my God, then add butter to them. This is how you die. This will kill you. This is take these and then add butter, whipped cream, cream cheese, granulated sugar, a chocolate candy bar. I think whatever companies make insulin are also pumping these out. We're on to you, Debbie. Yeah, that, don't do that. Don't ever eat that. That will, the more I look at it, the better it looks. But yeah, that's crazy. Last place for devil squares. All right, leaving for the rats. Competitor number 4, unicorn cakes. It was there the whole time. Magic. Did you know I could do that, did you? Speaking of magic, unicorn. Magic horses. We've talked about every breed of horse today. Little Debbie loves some horses. So we got wacky horses, we got magic horses, which I don't think unicorns exist. I'm not sure. I've not seen all the horses, you know? And until one man has seen all the horses, we can't definitively say that there are no unicorns. Deal with that, Wikipedia. Oh, make a unicorn finger puppet. On the back, you cut it out and then you just stick your fingers and then you have a very sad existence, is what you get. Why are unicorns always pink? Oh, these are blue. This is strawberry, sparkling strawberry, and it's got blue on the outside with purple sprinkles. White icing, and it looks like you can already see it trying to peek out there, some of that pink strawberry cake, so. Oh, is the icing purple? Okay. This is for children. This is for small children. This is for my 5-year-old daughter. 100%. Only a child would like this. This is just sugar flavored colors with a lot of red 40 in it. And I don't think a lot of people are giving their kids red 40. I've stopped trying to get my kids red 40 just because they're hyper and I don't know what to blame it on. So I blame it on the unicorns. This is garbage. This is the worst thing up here by far. This is last place. Unless the experience gets better with the unicorn. Yeah, where we got some scissors at? Let's just see. I feel like I'm on Squid Games right now. That would be a fun Squid Game. I'm making the catfish games, where it's just see if you can cut out this finger puppet on the back of the Little Debbie box. Yeah. Miles, don't speed this up. Play it in real time. Show every second of it. How do you cut in a circle? I regret this bit so hard right now. How do fingers work? How does this work? Why were they making the hole so small? Did they know adults would be doing this? This is the saddest. Well, little Sebastian there. What's that noise? Is that a wacky horse? No, it's a magic horse. Look at it. If this was a real animal, we would have to put it down. Oh my gosh. All right, that's last place. That was fun. Hope you enjoyed it. You probably just got to see the end result, but it took me 33 minutes to cut out that unicorn. Competitor number 5, gingerbread, baby. Gingerbread. But I caught it and it looked so cool and I wanted to go with it. Oh, it's just so light. Tell me it's gonna be okay, Josh. Tell me it's gonna be okay. Come on out, little man. Whoop. Hello. Wow, that is not at all like the box. These guys look, I don't know how to describe this. They've been blasted with cream icing. You know what, they look sufficiently covered. I think this used to be just a Christmas cake and Lil Debbie has rolled them out all year and apparently it's not been good because it's one of the bottom sellers. But maybe y'all don't know that you can get them year round now. He don't look good. He looks like he's not enjoying summer because he's a winter guy. He's built like me, like he's here for the colder weather. And by cold, I mean 60 something degrees. So he's struggling in the summertime. Here we go, just decapitate him. This is a gingerbread cake. It's good, and I wish there was a little more icing on top, but it is not moist, juicy. I couldn't wring this out and get gingerbread juice, which is a real thing you can do. Listen, you invite some wacky horses and magic horses to a set, and anything goes. Isn't that right, buddy? We gotta name this thing. You look like a Jeff. Where do they land? This cookie was so much better. So you know how to make a good cookie. What are you doing here? Debbie? I think this is, it's so close to devil squares. I'm gonna say that they're better. Because there's nothing else I think that Little Debbie has that's like this, but we're saying that just Swiss rolls are just a better version of this. But this is giving me a flavor that I don't think I can get anywhere else in the Little Debbie catalog of flavors. I will say that is currently in 3rd place, but there is a good sized gap right here between 1st, 2nd, and then the rest of them. Competitor number 6. No look. Strawberry Swiss. Didn't even look to see if I had the box the right way. I did something right today, and I caught food thrown at me. That's what I'm good at. Look, I'm a DJ, that's how they do it. Here we go, Strawberry Swiss. These have been out for a year, 2 years, and I was stunned. I'll tell you, stunned to find out that they were a bottom seller. Chalk this up entirely to y'all just don't know about it, because these things are delicious. I'll show it to you right now as I digest the entire box. It's perfect. If you like artificially, I'm trying to compare because this is not a strawberry flavor that is naturally occurring. This is not a good way to put it. Bad strawberry ice cream. But it's like there's too much strawberry flavor in an ice cream and not enough of just like the natural cream flavor that the ice cream has, and it overpowers it and it makes every bite just like too much. That's the strawberry flavor that's in this, but it's not too much. That balances very well with the chocolate. Is it better than a Swiss roll? A standard Swiss roll? No, because nothing is better than that. But these are pretty daggum close, and they're better than most other cakes in existence right now. Anything better than those losers over at Hostess are making, that's for sure. I'm coming for you, Hostess. I don't know who you are. I don't know who you hosting. It's gonna be these fists. That's who you're gonna be. Why would I fight you? I don't know. I want to defend Eddie. These are good. But where do they go? It's not even close. These are better than, yeah. They're so good. They're their own thing. And I have been asking for them to do this some more. Could you imagine this? Well, instead of strawberry, it's banana cream? Debbie, we don't have to imagine. You can make it a real thing. Do your magic. Do whatever it is you're doing in there. Stop doing this and work on the things I'm telling you to work on now. Do I have to change my last name to McKee? Because I'll do it. I don't know how that works. I think in the state of Alabama, you can legally change your name by having it put on a leather belt. You go to like a trade day somewhere, and there's always a guy making belts, usually by the guy frying up pork skins. And then you say, I'd like to change my name, please. And then he just hammers your new name into your belt. Roll Tide. That's first place. There you go. And I think they probably stay, well, I don't know. Spoiler alert. I don't know anything. Your last one, competitor number 7. Fancy cakes. Ow. Oh, I'm smushing cakes. There's a lot happening up here. Maybe it's an accident, or maybe it's a trap for the rats. Then what do I do once I catch them? Bless your rank, the rats. Best ways to eat a rat. Fancy cakes. Another one I was shocked to find on the bottom of the list. Do y'all just not know that these exist? It is kind of weird that they do exist because zebra cakes are not that far from it. And I bet everyone that gets these probably abandons them from October to December when Christmas tree cakes are on the shelves. They're good, but there's better stuff out there, I think. We'll find out. Maybe I haven't had it in a long time. Maybe you're not right. I do think it's funny that they give off the impression, or at least the vibes to me, of like a fancy party or whatever. Like on the back, it's the recipe for petit fours. Petite fours? Petite? Petit? It's not English, so we don't know. When Little Debbie gives you a recipe, you know, Little Debbie's trying to kill you. Because this is, hey, take my cakes.
And add more sugar to it. How about you put some chocolate on top of it?
So it's like the same size as the devil square, but it's just white chocolate. This is angel squares. Oh, Debbie, why aren't you got devil squares? Well, then call these angel squares. And then have a competition every year to see which one sells more. Is it gonna be is the devil gonna win this year? And everybody in the South will be like, heck no. And they go buy some angel squares. It's the same thing, any fundraiser in Alabama, my entire life has always been, we're gonna raise money, give money for this cause for Alabama, give this one for Auburn. There is no greater rivalry in the South, Alabama and Auburn, except for Jesus and the devil. That's another free idea for you. Angel squares. These are average. This is the control for Little Debbie cake testing. This is a 0. It's not positive, it's not negative, it's just right there. When you work in the Little Debbie factory, I imagine this is what the palate cleansers are. You take a bite of this, then you move on to the next thing. I don't know why I ever liked these, honestly. I think I hadn't had zebra cakes before. Zebra cakes are better than this. And Christmas tree cakes blow it out of the water. So where does it land up here? I think I know exactly where it goes because there's a spot open for it, and I firmly believe that it is right in the middle of the pack, like a 0. Like I said earlier. There you go. Wow, okay. I'm not shocked with this. This feels right. I knew this would finish top 3. I forgot kind of how good it was, but it could be so much better. And then these two right here are just sleepers. I'm stunned to know that they're at the bottom of the list here. They're so good. The rest of these could disappear today, and it wouldn't bother me at all. And the unicorn cakes should. This should be put down. Mercy kill this, Debbie. Mercy kill it. Get it out of here. Hey, thanks for watching. If you like this shirt, you can get it at gettinplayshop.com. And if you like this set, you can buy that too. Everything's got a price. Hootin' and Hollerin' is the name of the podcast. That's what we shoot here on this set. You can watch it on YouTube. It's got its own channel, or you can listen to it wherever you listen to podcasts. Thanks for watching. I'm going to take a nap now.